Mashiro. See, Mashiro was his lieutenant back then, and 100 years ago was Kensei's lieutenant. Mugaruma had his lieutenant and said, cool, you will run around and, help me out. She ended up helping out, but she ended up being, one of the first, to turn too. After her captain turned, she turned into a hollow too. And then they were, the other people who were dispatched became hollows too, or they hollified, and then became Bizards. They, went to the world of the living, learned how to control their inner, hollow, and then they could just pull on the hollow mask and use the powers of a hollow and the Soul Reaper like they had. She was, really good at, fighting, close quarters and shit, this little girl, but she is cute or whatever, and whatever, but she uses that as a setback. She'll run shit with you and fuck your ass up, if you ain't strong enough to handle that shit, is what I'm saying. But Mashiro, had to pull duty with all the other people and watch Ichigo before he, and he did eventually break out, but, they were about to all jump him and be like, kill him if they had to, because, the hollow was taken over. But then they didn't have to because Ichigo figured his shit out. But strength is 81%, speed is 84%, durability is 80%, endurance is 80%, 78% for intelligence, and then 86% for experience, 85% for the close skills, and then range skills are 79%. 80% for recoup, and then 81% for hacks. So the overall power score is 81.4 for Mashiro, a former Squad 9 member, lieutenant. And the second one to receive holified powers from Aizen in his experiment that went south. He had to, tweak some things, for a new person, Ichigo. Then he also, did other things. But Mashiro was, there for Ichigo during his training in the Arrancar. Be cool for on the corner.